Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
All right, well. Get rid of that. Here we go. La 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 Shabbat Shalom to everybody. Glad to have you here. I'm hoping that you are here this evening.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, we're going to record now, and I want to wish everybody Shabbat Shalom, and I hope that you are well. And am I correct? Let's see. Are we on the right time? Is everything? Yeah. All right. I don't know. Where is everybody this evening? I don't know. Maybe they're at a different website. We'll see. All right. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm going to look into it because it's a little strange. We only have five of us who are here. So,
Rabbi, I'm wondering if the link that got sent out today is different from the other link for some reason.
I see. No, I see what's happened actually. All right, let's try it now. Here we go. All right, great. We're going to welcome everybody in. There we go. Let's try again. We'll start again. All right, those of you who are just joining us, Shabbat Shalom. Here we go. All right. La 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 la. La Shabbat Shalom to everybody. Welcome. Alan Goldberg, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, great. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom to everybody. It's great to see you here. I hope that you are well. We are getting ready for Passover, which begins tomorrow night. And that means that tonight, this Shabbat has a special name. This is a special Shabbat. It is Shabbat Hagadol, which means the great Shabbat, the Shabbat before our deliverance from slavery in Egypt, and a special Shabbat in the year. It's great to have everybody here. I hope that you are enjoying beautiful weather. Springtime is coming, and we're praying for good things for ourselves and for the world. We're going to begin by lighting our Shabbat candles, and even though the sun is shining since we switched the clocks, Shabbat begins a little bit later. But nonetheless, if you have Shabbat candles in your home, go and set them up right now. Take a few moments if you don't have them, or if you have yours in front of you, you can light your Shabbat candles with me. I'm going to share my screen so that everybody can see our Siddur, our prayer book, and I invite you to join me in the blessing over lighting our Shabbat candles. All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Shabbat Shalom. All right, I invite you to join me in singing as we create a sense of joy for ourselves and for our world. Here we go. Please join me. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya nariya letzu yishenu. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya nariya letzu yishenu. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya nariya letzu yishenu. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya letzu yishenu. La 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya nariya letzu yishenu. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya nariya letzu yishenu. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya nariya letzu yishenu. Lechun ranna ladonai ladonai nariya letzu yishenu. Nariya letzu yishenu. And Shabbat is a time for gratitude, so let's give thanks. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Also, these words that come from the Psalms for Friday night Shabbat. And I invite you to use this as a meditation. There's so much going on in our world. It's always important to just take time to slow down. Just close your eyes and sing. And as you do, think about all of the things for which you're grateful. Cultivate gratitude for yourself as we prepare to greet Shabbat. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Ulezamer l'shimcha good to say thank you. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Olezamer, olezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, להגיד בבוקר חסדך, להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, ואמונתך בלילות, ואמונתך בלילות. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Back to the beginning. Tov lehodot. Give thanks. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Think about the specific things you're thankful for tonight. Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Olezamer, olezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov, tov lehodot l'Adonai. Okay, a prayer now for Shalom Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain, also from the Psalms of Shabbat that the prayer book gives us. Let me get the right key. Here we go. Please join me as we pray for shalom for ourselves and our world. Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain Adonai Yevarech et Amo. Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain Adonai Yevarech et Amo. Adonai Yevarech et Amo. Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain Adonai Yevarech et Amo. Shalom. Okay, I think that we're ready to greet the presence of Shabbat with the Lechadodi. And just as we're greeting Shabbat, we're also greeting Pesach. We're greeting a new world, we pray. I pray that Pesach is the time from which the Jews count time again, right? The beginning of Nisan. The spring month is a second kind of new year that we have. And we're praying for hope and for the world to be rebuilt. The world is deeply broken. We know that. I'm going to say a little bit more about that later on this evening. And Shabbat is a time to taste a little bit of the the wholeness, to step away from the brokenness, but to feel the wholeness, what it could be like if the world we're all pieced together again. And we need that for our lives and for ourselves. So please join me. Oh, wait, you know what? Well, yeah, we'll come back to the poem in a minute. All right, here. First, L'Chadodi. La 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 L'Chadodi. La 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 Likrat Kala. La 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 B'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat Nikah B'la la la L'Chadodi. La 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 Likrat Kala. La 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 B'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat Nikah B'la. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Yishmi'anu el hamiuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad L'shem u'tiferet v'litilah La 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 ya la 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 L'Chadodi La 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 Likrat Kala La 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 B'nei Shabbat B'nei Shabbat Nikah B'la. Second verse. Let's go greet Shabbat. Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'lecha Ki mekor habracha Merosh mikedem Yesucha Sof ma'aseh B'machshava tehila La 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 ya la 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 L'Chadodi La 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 Likrat Kala La 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 B'nei Shabbat B'nei Shabbat Nikah B'la. Hitori, we say to the world, wake up. We say to the Yerushalayim, come gather yourself, rebuild yourself, rise up and sing a song. Hitoreri, Hitoreri, Ki va'orech kumiori. Yevod Adonai Alayich Migla La 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 Ya la 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 L'Chadodi La 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 Likrat Kala La 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 B'nei Shabbat B'nei Shabbat Last verse as we greet Shabbat into our hearts. Oy v'shalom Ateret bala Ya b'simcha Otzola Bohi chala, bohi la la likrat kala la 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 b'nei Shabbat b'nei Shabbat nikah la 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 lecha dodi la 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 likrat kala la 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 b'nei Shabbat b'nei Shabbat nikah b'la. And now I invite you just to close your eyes for another moment and to feel where you are. Feel your presence sitting in your chair, in your living room or your dining room, wherever you may be. Close your eyes, and I invite you to breathe in a deep breath, to breathe in the blessing and the rest and goodness of Shabbat. Breathe in a deep breath. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Now I'm going to put you into breakout groups so that you can greet each other for a few moments and wish each other Shabbat Shalom. And if you don't know everybody, take the opportunity to introduce yourself for just a few moments. You just have to now hit join breakout room, and I'll call you back in just a few moments. Wish each other Shabbat Shalom. Hello, Jeff and Ginny. Shabbat Shalom to you. Hello, Kat. Shabbat Shalom to you.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to join the breakout group if you wish?
Sure.
Right, great. Let me know if you...
Sorry for being late.
No problem. No problem. Let me put you into a group. You can say hello to folks.
Wonderful.
All right.
Froze.
The recording has stopped.
I lost it. Something happened. Why did my recording stop?
This meeting is being recorded.
Shabbat Shalom. Nice to see your face. Hello, Susan. Shabbat Shalom. Nice to see your face too. You're muted, but that's all right. I know what you're saying. Okay. Hello, Lily, myself. Shabbat Shalom to you.
No, but Shabbat Shalom to you too.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. I'll stay here. I can't see.
Okay. All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you got a chance to greet people, perhaps meet new folks, and wish each other Shabbat Shalom. We're going to continue now. First, it's been our practice over the last few weeks to to experience a poem for Shabbat. And this poem is printed in the brand new Reform Movement Passover Haggadah, which is sometimes called now, was just released a few weeks ago, called the Poetry Haggadah. And so I wanted to share this. This poem was actually referred to me by Temple Sinai member Jenny Barber, who is a friend of the poet, and also has a poem published in the Poetry Haggadah. So here's Early April by Jessica Greenbaum. I know it's not quite April, but it sort of feels like April. Here we go. The cyclists can't help seeming self-important, and the daffodils can't help interloping on the edges of dark gardens. The shaggy birches can't help tending them in peeling robes, and the purple crocuses can't help from clashing with the orange noise of birds. The spring can't help its illusion of beginning again, beginning, and the wanderer can't help squandering the dimes of her small fortune, or wish the morning could be the first line of a drawing her daughter began again. What if this was our first day, and the bulb of the heart, humming in frost all those months, came up as you were riding by, the orange birds requesting your attention, and the first light falling on your dark eyes, knowing it was good. Jessica Greenbaum, Early April. Let's join together as a community. We call each other into prayer with the Baruch Hu. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la, ya la la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. La 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 ya la 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 We're joined together in the central teaching of Judaism. The essential oneness of all being, everything in the universe is all one and connected. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leholam Va'ed. All right, please join me in the chanting. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha b'derech uv'shuchbecha uv'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם Adonai Elohechem. It's been a while. Let's sing the words of Ve'ahavta now in English. You can find the words on the screen if you don't know them. There's a beautiful melody written long ago by Debbie Friedman. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you on this day shall be upon your heart, shall be upon your heart. You shall teach them diligently unto your children, and you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up, and when you rise up, and you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. You shall write them on the doorposts of your house, and upon your gate, and upon your gate, that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy unto your God, unto your God, unto your God. All right, a prayer for protection through the nighttime. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom, v'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Protect us, God, through the nighttime as we lie down. Wake us up to life renewed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom, v'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom, v'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ushmor tzidkeinu, Oeinu, higher, actually. Hold on 1 second. So we want to make sure everybody can sing, including me. Here we go. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledotam ve'ikolam lai Okay, we're going to move into the Amidah in just a moment and recite the first bracha, thanking God for our ancient connections to holiness and through to loving kindness through our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, who are our spiritual ancestors, and they taught us the path of kindness. And we're asking God to remember their chasadim, their chasdei avot ve'imachot, and also for us to remember their acts of loving kindness as well. And then we're going to take a moment for everybody's silent prayer. And here's what I would like to do: encourage you, as we're just on the cusp of Passover, to think about what are the ways, what are the things that you need to do to bring yourself liberation on this Pesach and bring the others around you into liberation. What are the acts that need to happen in the next 24 hours or maybe the next week to help bring yourself a little closer towards tasting freedom and bringing light to yourself and to the world? So I'm going to invite you, if you wish, to rise for our Amidah as we recall our spiritual connections, our spiritual heritage. Adonai, sifatai tiftachu fi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot ve'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo V'Yahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'Ezrat Sarah. Now I invite you to pray your own prayers, your own thoughts on this Shabbat Gadol before Passover. Close your eyes and look into your heart for your own prayers. words from Shir Hashirim, from the Bible, from Song of Songs. Rise up, my love, my fair one, rise up. For look, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, and now new hope and new life and new springtime are coming to us all. All right, it's our opportunity now to ask God's blessing for people who are in our hearts. We're asking God's blessing for them, for refuat nefesh, refuat guf, healing of body and healing of spirit. Thinking of those in our lives and in our world who are dealing with serious health illnesses and challenges, and we ask God to bless them with healing and with health and strength. On this Shabbat, in our community, we think of Karen Matheny, Robin Barinholtz, A.B. Haupt, June Ziner, Jim Ziner, Jody Kleiman, Gilbert Kleiman, Ronnie Meckler, Allison Santucci, Meredith Fine, Luann Luce, Ben Slavitt, Evelyn Opat, Samantha Kramer, Ann Fenton, Nancy Benak, Marjorie Humanoff, Don David Ben Ezer Chaya, Michael Ben Luma Ushmuel, Shoshana Bat Moshe Ubella, Shoshana Bat Chana Umeir, Pinchas Ben Miriam, Davida Emanuela Bat Yechezkel Ephraim, Ephraim Ben Malka Rachel, Hanan Ashrei Ben Moshe Umiriam, Yeira Bat Sarah, Chaya Sheva Bat Bela, Liora Maya Bat Dvorah Leah, Umedad Dani, Shmuel Ben Leib. And all of those who you're mentioning in the chat and who are in our hearts as well, we ask God to bless them with healing of body and healing of spirit, refuat nefesh, refuat guf, complete healing. And together we say Amen. Well, please join me in the words that Moses used when his sister Miriam was sick. Ana elna refanala, please God bless them all with healing and with health. Bless them all with healing and with health and with life. And together we say, Amen. Amen. All right, Shabbat Shalom to everybody. It's really good to see you here as we're getting ready for Passover. Passover begins tomorrow night, as everybody knows. I want to address my comments right now to just think about the events in our country over the last few weeks. I think it's so important that we not, sort of forget what happened just a week ago or 10 days ago with the fast news cycle that we live in. Our attentions are often drawn away from very, very difficult, very important events that just happened a week ago. And so, like so many of you, I was horrified and deeply angry about the shootings that targeted women of Asian descent in the Atlanta suburbs last week. I really want to spend just a moment thinking about it. I'm also keeping in mind the senseless mass shooting in Boulder, Colorado, and between the two events, 18 people were murdered in acts of gun violence just in those two events. In our country and in our society, we have to claim responsibility for not putting our efforts to stemming violence due to gun violence in our country. It still continues. The shootings in Atlanta, of course, were crimes committed on multiple levels. They were attacks against women, they were attacks on Asians, and specifically, they were attacks targeting women of Asian descent, the intersection of these two groups. So I just want to say first that we mourn along with the families of those whose lives were taken in the horrible act of violence, and we express our condolences to their family members because their lives can never be replaced, especially to their family members, and their loss is a true and profound loss to everybody as we learn their stories. And so we pray for strength for all of their family members. I also want to just think about hate for a moment. We learn from history that hate always begins with othering, with treating a group of people as intrinsically different from and alien to oneself. And we know that this is powerful and destructive. And the Torah recognizes that this is how it begins too. At the very beginning of Exodus, it's what Pharaoh did initially in Egypt against the Jews by saying, Hine am b'nei Yisrael rav va'atzuv mimenu. Look, the Israelite people are much too numerous for us. Let us deal shrewdly with them so they will not increase. Otherwise, in the event of war, Pharaoh says, they might join our enemies in fighting against us and rise from the ground. This is classic othering, saying this group is different and alien and we should be afraid of them. And othering divides people into us and them, and it takes the them and makes them strange and different and undesirable and a threat. And we have a history in this country of white people doing justice to anyone different, to Africans and African Americans, to Jews and Irish and Italians and Koreans and Indians and Native Americans and many, many other people. In America, anti-Asian othering, stereotyping, and hatred dates to the Chinese Exclusion Act of the 1880s, which involved derogatory stereotypes and nicknames and images of Asian Americans back then and through the decades. And we just have to admit that is an ugly part of the culture that we are immersed in. But the Atlanta violence involves a combination of othering Asian Americans by both race and gender, seeking women of Asian American descent in particularly negative ways. And that's also part of America's cultural history. Western culture treated Asian women as exotic and other and submissive and as objects of control by white men. And this history extends from the Orientalism of the 19th century through the Korean War to David Bowie songs about his little China girl. And I want to encourage people to read a very powerful New York Times op-ed piece about this, which I'll provide for you later. In recent years, of course, these deep-rooted biases by Americans that have been woven into American culture against Asians and against all people of color have been accentuated and accelerated. And the shameful blaming of the COVID pandemic on Asians has been one of the tools used by the pharaohs of today to continue othering and demonizing Chinese people, fueling hatred right here against people of Asian descent. And I also think we have to confront what's been going on in our own community, in the Jewish community, because the Jewish community too has a lot of work to do until we can truly be a home for Jews who are of Asian descent, men and women, people of all genders. Very often, Jews of Asian descent are not treated by the rest of our community as authentically Jewish. And this destructive othering of Asian Jews has gone on inside the Jewish community. The normative culture of the American Jewish community, which is Ashkenazi, Eastern European descent, very frequently questions the identity of anyone who doesn't look like them, who doesn't know a little bit of Yiddish, who doesn't have an Ashkenazi-sounding last name. As the rabbi and as the uncle of two Asian American Jewish nieces, both of whom went to Hebrew school and became bat mitzvah, I want to draw our attention to the kind of work that we all have to do as a community about this. This week in the Baltimore Jewish Times, there was published a very powerful and important letter from an Asian American Jewish young woman describing her experiences at times in the Jewish community. I'm just going to read a short excerpt. She writes this. She writes, "As both a Jewish woman and a woman of color, I have experienced the trauma of being overtly accepted but privately invalidated since I was a child. As a result, I have always tried to convince myself that I don't experience racism in the Jewish community, but this is far from true. Although I hate to face it, racism exists in the Jewish community too." She describes how kids at Hebrew school made fun of her facial appearance, how in college at Hillel it was assumed that she didn't know how to read Hebrew from the prayer book, and how when she was asked to be excused from college classes for Yom Kippur, her Jewish professor quizzically looked at her and said, "Are you really Jewish?" All because, according to them, she didn't look Jewish. That's painful, and it's part of the dynamic of the Jewish community that we have to work against. So I believe very much that the work of anti-racism begins with looking at the self, looking at yourself. And I want to encourage each of us to look at ourselves, at how we see others, and how we may be othering, and how we may be feeling as other in our community. But there are also some beautiful projects underway that strongly affirm that Asian American Jewish identity is authentic and as authentic as anyone's Jewish identity. So I want to show you right now a quick 3-minute video trailer for a film project called Lunar, the Jewish Asian Film Project, which showcases and celebrates the stories of Asian American Jews through an upcoming video series, interviews, community events, and more. And this project is funded by the Jews of Color Initiative and is created by an Asian American Jewish filmmaker named Jen Schlossberg. So let me, I think you'll really enjoy this, and I want to share my screen. Let's see if I can get to this. Oh, I think I did it too soon. Hold on, let me try again. I think I didn't press one important button, so let me try. All right, there we go. So this is just a 3-minute trailer from Lunar, the Jewish Asian Film Project. Let's see. Let me know if you can't hear it once it starts by giving me like a thumbs down. Okay, here we go.
Asian and Jewish? How can an Asian American be Jewish? Maybe that question's never crossed your mind, but as Asian Jews, we've been questioned our whole lives, and by now, we got some pretty well-versed answers.
I am a Korean American Jew. I would best describe myself as modern Orthodox Machmir.
I'm a trans-racial adoptee who was born in China. I converted to Orthodox Judaism.
Ashkenazi Jewish on my mom's side, Aryan Jewish on my dad's side,
Filipino on my mom's side. My dad is super white.
Half Indian, half Ashkenazi Jewish.
I'm adopted from Vietnam. My parents are Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi Jewish with a family that passed through Brazil, and Thai Buddhist with some mixed Chinese ancestry. So, all sorts of things going on there.
But wait, if there are so many of us with so many different stories, how come it feels like most Americans and even most American Jews don't know we exist?
The cursed media. It's getting better, but it's still bad.
To be honest, we didn't even know there were so many of us out there until we got together on a Zoom call full of Asian Jews and started to trade stories.
I thought everyone had Chinese grandparents. I thought everyone did Shabbat every Friday. I met people that started to question me. I don't get it.
What are you?
Which box do you want me to check?
We don't really know what to do with you.
Watching them try to figure out when you pour water on a computer and it short circuits. I had full imposter syndrome.
I would show up at Hillel. People would ask me if I was there for the free Shabbat meal.
Are you Jewish? What are you doing here? Like, how did you get here?
What do you know about Judaism? Like, how much does that kind of quantify?
I went to a Jewish private school. Things went all right until they found out I was half Chinese.
When I feel racism from the Jewish community, like, what are we doing?
For a community that's been so persecuted our entire existence,
Why wouldn't you open your doors to anyone who's interested?
Very complicated stuff. Very emotionally gutty concepts and not.
But even with the challenges that come with these identities, there's so much that we love about it too.
I get to celebrate 30 different New Years.
I like that my existence is political.
The complexity of your being when you have multiple identities and all interact. We bridge cultures, creeds, communities, and I really believe that this is our superpower.
Wanting to see others for their humanity, for their
their stories, not just where they grew up, but like how they grew up. Being able to have conversations with different people and bring everyone together, really wanting to connect to people on a deeper level.
And then we go deep. We get real honest. So prepare for some extra hot takes.
I eat my lot because of the garlic chili sauce. Some people might call it sacrilegious. I think it just adds the perfect amount of kick.
As Asian Jews, we are fun, we're diverse, and we're incredibly lactose intolerant, but never afraid to get a little cheesy.
I can't help repeating how amazing it is to meet all these other people who are Asian and Jewish. I just see, like, deeply seen and understood. I just love this. I feel like we're but we should just maintain contact and do this like all the time.
Come join the party. We're Lunar, the Jewish Asian Film Project, coming spring 2021.
All right, so I want to encourage you to take a look at the other films. If you Google that, and you look under YouTube, you'll be able to find all different kinds of. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry, let me just. Sorry. There we go. All right, here we go. That was just an ad that popped up. You can't get away from them on Shabbat. So I want to encourage you to look at the other videos on YouTube. Look up Lunar, the Jewish Asian Film Project, and also as you sit at your table or you're on Zoom for Passover tomorrow night, as we begin to think about the pharaohs in our lives, think about maybe all of the ways that othering happens, that we may be involved in it, maybe we may experience it, and the ways that we can fight against it. All right, good. I want to wish everyone a very happy Pesach. Let's conclude our service now with the words from the Aleinu, recalling our obligation to fix our broken world, which we know is so deeply broken, but which we can experience measures of wholeness from. So, please join me. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teit gdula l'yotzer b'reshit, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד ארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגופי מרובים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. על כן נקבל לך אדוני אלוהינו, לראות מהרה בתפארת עוזך, לתקן עולם במלכות שדי. Last line at the bottom. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד. Oshemo, 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 Echad. All right, we recite Kaddish on this Shabbat. For all those who are in our hearts, by the way, I just want to remind everyone that on the 7th day of Passover, which will be a week from tomorrow, Saturday morning, April 3rd at 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll be having our annual Yizkor service for Passover. 3 times a year, we gather for Yizkor, plus one more on Yom Kippur for a total of 4 times a year. Special memorial service for anybody who has passed away in your family or in your life. And I encourage you to join us at 9 o'clock a week from tomorrow for our Yizkor service. For now, and also, we're just aware that this year there will be empty seats at many Passover tables. So we ask God to bless all those who have experienced the loss with comfort and with strength. This week on our yahrzeit list, we recall these individuals. Memories shall be for blessing. Bernard Berkowitz, Alfred Bertel, Eva Birdsov, Rob Edinburgh, Meyer Ehrlich, Herbert Donald Fish, Charlie Gamer, Ethel Interest Goodman, Meyer Goodman, Louis Homanoff, Blanche Prince Hubsher, Elaine Wexler Copans, Rose Kramer Guinness, Art Moger, Harry Ober, Joseph Polanski, Judy Rivas, Theodore Saltzman, Lillian Shorman, Abraham Shulman. And in the period of Shloshim, the past 30 days, we remember Ida Sanders, aunt of Dina and Michael Blau, and Michael Charles, brother of Sarah Dillon Brewer. Please name others in the chat for whom you're reciting Kaddish, and I invite everyone to please rise as together we recite the words of the mourner's Kaddish, recalling that God is the source of life and love and caring in the universe, and we experience that love and caring in our own lives as well. Yitgadal v'yitadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chai echon u'vyom echon, u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lameh almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal, shmei dekudesha b'richu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Osei shalom bin romav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, Amen. Please be seated. All right, Shabbat Shalom to everyone. It's my pleasure now to turn things over to Charlie Homer, who will give us, who's the president of our congregation, and will give us some Shabbat announcements. Charlie.
Very good. Thank you, Rabbi, and to all, and Chag Sameach. I wish you all a wonderful Passover, Pesach, that you all have meaningful Seders, even if many of those continue to be on Zoom. Thank you as well, Rabbi, for the wonderful words and really for opening our eyes through that film to a new way of seeing. So in terms of announcements, as always, as every Shabbat, we invite you all to the Zoom Oneg, which follows this immediately. And I'm sure Jeremy has already put the link in to the chat. There is Torah study tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and all are welcome. There is not religious school on Sunday. We have a second night Seder on Sunday evening at 6 p.m. You can still register. It's a wonderful event. And I invite you all to join for that event. On Wednesday evening, we have another session, which is Beyond the Brisket, Feasting on the Haggadah, a discussion of different aspects of the Haggadah. And invite everyone to join as well. That'll be 8 p.m. on Wednesday evening. And then just one advance notice is that a week from tomorrow night, so next Saturday, April 3rd, is Young Adult Passover Trivia Night. And I'm sure that'll be a wonderful experience. So with that, again, Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.
All right, thank you very much, Charlie. Good. So, Shabbat Shalom to everybody. We're going to conclude with blessings over wine and grape juice, not yet considered one of the 4 cups that we'll drink tomorrow night at our Seder, and then we'll ask God's blessing for each other, and then we'll make motzi. So please raise your cup with me if you have one, and join me. Here's a beautiful Seder plate. We're getting ready for Pesach, and flowers. Here we go. Please join me in the blessing for Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh b'reishit. Ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, zeicher letziat mitzrayim. Ki banu v'acharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. L'chaim. L'chaim. All right, good. Now it's traditional to ask God's blessing for people at your Shabbat table, for your children or for your family, and we're a whole family. So I'm going to invite everyone to raise their hands in the traditional Jewish blessing pose, and also to look at all of the images on the screen of all of the people who are raising their hands, offering you blessing, and all of the people on the screen to whom you are offering blessing for health and for peace and goodness on Shabbat. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. May God shine light upon you and be good to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lach shalom. Shalom. May God smile upon you. May God smile upon all of us. Bless us all with shalom, with peace and goodness and freedom. Amen. 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 All right, last we make motzi. Now there's a question, of course. If you have to clean your house, you can't clean your house on Shabbat. You have to clean your house for Passover before Shabbat starts. So what do you do if you're supposed to get all of the bread products out of your house before Passover begins, and it's Friday, and Passover doesn't get So the rabbis have an answer, which is that tonight, actually, we're not supposed to make a blessing over challah, although if you have one and you've got it ready, please enjoy. But the rabbi said one should eat matzah. But here's the other problem, though, is that you're not supposed to eat matzah before the Passover Seder begins for 30 days, so that the taste of matzah is particularly joyful on your tongue. So what do you do? They say you should eat egg matzah, matzah that's coated in egg, which is not technically matzah. So if you happen to have egg matzah around, I invite you to raise it. If not, make motzi over whatever you're going to do. I know there's some people who are going to have sushi Shabbat tonight. That's good too. Please join me in the blessing over whatever flour product you have that is or is not risen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat shalom, and in anticipation for tomorrow night, Chag Sameach. La 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 Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom.